Last week, the party stopped over in the riverside town of Gullbrink. Here, a lot of information was dumped upon the party, rather unceremoniously. Starting with the fact that Ember is now seemingly connected with the mob, or contracted with the mob, both, to assassinate his former boss, Gerlinda Riverbuck. Gerlinda, by Ember's own words, is an incredibly ruthless woman operating a rival gang headquartered in Tano. And perhaps beyond. Following Ember's return from his abduction, the party had a brief chat with the bartender at the tavern they were staying, a grizzled turtle by the name of Jebek, who asked if the party was headed to the Fractured Archipelago anytime soon, and if they were to avenge him and take down a ship by the name of Hadal's Clutch. The party tentatively took him up on this offer and then headed out to the Amano household, a dilapidated home on the edge of town, once owned by the Amano family. It had been heard that the father, Skip Amano, left his family behind to adventure across the world, noting his journeys in a journal that Doric now has in his possession. 2 grave markers were found at the house, one for Skip, undated with his death, and another for his son, Cork, dated as having died 500-ish years ago. Entering the house, it was found to be pretty much empty, except for a locked chest containing some gold, adventuring supplies, enchanted rugs, and a strange compass that pointed not north, but westish. The basement held more clues, as a smattering of papers, scrolls, mats, and a large magical circle were found under the house in a locked room. Floating in the center of the room was a specter, translucent to all but Emrys, who saw it as opaque and slightly oily, with a rainbow sheen. Emrys decided to reach out with his mage hand to the specter, and upon contact, a forceful release of magical energy exploded, leaving papers destroyed and the figure vanished. Reuniting after this event with a slightly miffed cachet, the party leaves town and heads towards Tano. On the way, Lawrence learned how to swim quite well, and Anubis learned how to read basic common. Tano is the largest city on the continent of Espa, situated between the Lutrin and Aeonic Sounds. As a major shipping hub, a multitude of large ships will fill the water as you near, making focus on navigation paramount. Marshy wetlands filled with tall, reedy grass flank both sides of the sound, and if it weren't for the impending winter, you might imagine that swarms of bugs might be a nuisance. 3 long piers jut out from the right, while far ahead a large cable drawbridge spans the waterway. The barge, under the gentle control of the small crew, meanders past a levee and into the massive McKinnon port. Huge ships cast shadows across the deck of the barge from above, and the sound of bells, creaking wood, and street music fill your ears. As the barge is roped into port, and planks are laid to bridge the gap between the barge and the pier, the world is yours.
Quick question. When Ember was taken captive by the mob, they took his disguise kit, right?
You bargained that back.
Oh, good, I got that back, I remember correctly. Cool. Before we get in, I want to use that disguise kit to, disguise myself.
Alright. And I will switch to a map of the Tano region.
Oh.
A map of the Tano region?
I have fucked it up. Hold on.
Oh,
I have
you
fucked it
up. You fucked the map of the Tano region.
Wait. I picked the wrong map. Hold on. There we go.
Oh!
Whoa. Can you send this, please?
I
Please.
will. And also, if you can hear in the background, I custom made this music by layering some things to add some street music to it.
Oh!
Who asked you to go this hard?
I did. I will pass this in players chat.
Smart.
That looks very good. Also, did anyone notice, like, there's, like, emoji reactions in the call now?
There's what now?
Yeah, look at my icon in the call.
Oh, that's...
Oh, I don't.
Oh my god, what the hell?
That's funny.
That's interesting.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
This is
okay.
good shit.
Let's get back on topic.
Oh, there's a cooldown.
So, you have entered into the McKinnon port, seen in the middle, just south of the headland district of Tano.
On the ship, did you say that there was sort of a lower deck?
No, it's just a barge, just flat,
Okay,
flat deck. The dock workers have now laid planks, so you can now get on and off the barge as you choose.
Is anybody in our carriage?
Ember is getting dressed, getting disguised.
Okay.
Emperor is butt ass naked.
Are there any places I could go for privacy? I really it might not be. I'm just thinking.
You could try and find an alleyway.
No, I don't want to get off the ship yet. I'll just. What Emerald's looking is still go up to the carriage.
There's a captain's
You have my
quarters.
box. There's my box.
There's your box.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Do I see Doric around?
Yeah, Dork's probably like looking at the city in a bit of amazement.
Okay. Emerald's will walk up and sort of tap him on the shoulder and get his attention. Hey, do you mind? I just need a minute to myself. Do you mind if I can borrow the space you've created?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. The second he's presented, I'm gonna hop on in and do my thing.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna change into my fine clothes, and also let me see how long disguise self as a
1 hour.
laugh. 1 hour?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll cast it. I'll cast it on myself. So then when Emra steps out, he is not gonna look like himself at all. Where before he was a lot of dark scales and some red around his eyes, he is gonna now have mostly white scales with some black freckling farther behind his head and around his eyes. Kind of like the equivalent of like a tegu lizard.
Oh.
And then
Okay.
the clothes he's wearing are actually gonna be a light blue top and skirt with a small sun hat.
All right.
So for any players that were not paying attention, characters not paying attention, he would not look like himself at all.
Yeah, he's completely different character now.
Okay, did my box do that to you?
Oh, no. This is a disguise.
Alright, good.
That's a very good looking disguise.
Hoping I didn't break reality or something. That's good.
No. I've had this for a while. Just didn't really need to use it.
What sort of disguise did Ember go for then?
And at that moment, Ember
no.
exits the caravan, basically dressed like an old lady with like a shawl over her shoulder. You know, like little Russian babushka grandmother.
No, like Scooby-Doo in the Scooby-Doo movie. When he gets on the plane.
He's just kind of bent over so you can't see his face. He has a little cane. He just walks.
Is it very convincing?
I mean,
Or does he look like Scooby-Doo dressed as a grandma?
is there a role for that?
What's like the default for disguise?
To use your disguise set, are you proficient with the disguise kit?
Yes.
Alright, so give me a... Oh. What would that be? Give me a charisma check with proficiency.
Cool. Just straight charisma?
With proficiency, because you're proficient. Yeah.
Okay. That is, That is a 19.
Yeah, that's pretty... Yeah, you're pretty good. You're pretty well disguised.
Hell yeah. Emma just walks up to him. Okay, shall we get going?
Oh, shit. Okay. And where do you think you're going?
Off the boat?
Are you going to help unload it? And take it to its destination? Your journey's not done yet.
Well, I think as was made clear to me, at least multiple times, we were here for protection.
No, your contract here says you're supposed to help deliver these goods until they get to their destination.
They're here.
The destination is the tavern.
Right,
I already put on my old lady outfit. I can't be wearing boxes now on my back.
I can help lift things.
Dearest can as well.
We have
Can you give us some...
wagons. This is a port. They're not, monsters.
Oh, you haven't been here before, have you?
I've never
I've been here
been
multiple
anywhere
times,
like
Ember.
this.
Well, not to the good parts of the town. The good is ironic. And also,
I've never been in a place like this. Wait, is Tano comparable to Osrin in any way?
No.
Okay.
No, the Tano is messy. Well, it's alive. There's life to Tano. There's, people playing music in the streets. There are people, drunk and drinking. You can look down an alleyway and see perhaps a person just kind of like pissing on a wall.
Yeah, New Orleans.
The aroma of like spices is just kind of wafting through, mixing with,
Ammonia.
yeah,
Food,
and seagull.
piss, and vomit.
Yeah.
That is what a New Orleans smells like. Food, piss, and vomit.
Stop it. You're making
And
me
soap,
hungry.
if they recently cleaned the streets. I've never been to a place like this before, so I'm a bit... I don't know, overwhelmed, I guess?
I'm right there with you. This is... I don't even know there were this many people in the world.
Anubis's eyes are just wide open. I don't think he's talked to anyone since they pulled up, and he's just like completely shocked at how much is happening.
Yes, it's all very impressive. Can we just, get the boxes off and, get somewhere a little less public? I don't like being somewhere where an archer can shoot me. Especially not here.
How could you find anywhere that's not public here? There's so many people.
It's called the inside.
And what? Wouldn't the inside be... Oh, whatever.
Don't argue with me, I'm an old lady.
Alright, well, how about we all stick together and no one wanders off, so none of us get killed for any reason or gets lost in this incredibly big city.
That's a good plan. I don't like getting killed.
Right, so, Captain, if perhaps we should do a rundown of what needs to be done, so no one fucks up the job.
Glad you asked. 1, the boxes need to be loaded onto a cart. 2, the cart needs to be taken to the Pax Tavern. 3, the boxes need to be taken off the cart and put into the tavern. Then you get paid by the bartender.
Hey, seems
straightforward enough.
straightforward.
Moss, there's a bit of background noise on your end.
Okay, I'll mute until I speak.
Okay, be safe.
In what part of the town is this tavern? Exactly.
It's in the... Are you familiar with town?
I'm from here.
That didn't answer the question.
Yes, I'm familiar.
Okay. Because it's very big, so people who are from here might not know the back of, the bumfuck nowhere up in Reedville, but, whatever. So, it's in the Headland District. It is not far. It's just down the main road, and then the second or third... I will be with you. I know
It's
where
not.
it is.
It's not too bad. No, it's good. We just need to stay this side of the town. Yes, it's fine.
You
It'll be fine.
you are afraid of Newtown.
Not afraid. I think. Yes, afraid. Afraid's a good word. Afraid's a good word.
It's on this side.
Good. As you say, I have experiences with the Newt district.
Everyone has experiences in Tano. Everyone has experiences in Tano. This is the town of experiences, good and bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
great.
I would love to find some of the good ones.
Well, you might not want to look like a grandma.
Oh, I do. For now. Some people
You'll
here
find
that
very
don't.
specific people then.
Well, it's just for now. I also have people, I didn't leave town on good terms.
Most people don't. All right. Get going.
Right. Let's pick things up and put them down.
The boxes
I
that are
will-
going to the tavern are marked clearly, so don't be confused.
I will
Try
command
not to.
Dearest to assist in carrying boxes around and supervise him.
I just want like next time someone at my job is doing something stupid, I just be like, no, it's marked clearly. Don't be confused. I guess we will start helping and load the clearly labeled boxes
All right.
Yep.
Where are you loading them?
onto the wagon.
Your wagon?
No!
No, she said we had
She
a wagon.
said there's a wagon or like a cart or something, right?
There
They're
are.
not
There are. I was
monsters.
just making sure you're using which one you're using. Okay.
No, not our wagon. Our wagon's too cool for that.
Okay.
Stop testing us.
That is literally my job.
No,
We pay attention. Sure.
we pay so much attention.
Ah. Okay. So, there's only about 4 or 5 boxes and then a few sacks of perhaps various produces, and various, herb mixes and whatnot, that have to be loaded onto your little wagon by the port. But after about 10 minutes and rearranging the deck of the barge to get at the one box that's stuck under every other box that you need to get out, you now have a wagon piled with the stuff destined for the Pax Tavern.
And so that's all of the boxes that we need? It's all in that one cart?
Yes, if you're paying
Okay,
attention,
cool.
yes.
Right, so, Captain, I think we're ready if you're ready to guide us.
All right.
York is going to make sure Dearest is wearing his big old cloak.
Okay. Are you guys leaving your wagon at the barge, or are you taking it with you?
Oh.
Probably leaving our carriage on the barge for now.
Okay. All right. There is a horse already provided with the wagon that the port workers already, provide. So, Cache hops down off of the top of the captain's quarters onto the top of the barge, leaps across the plank, and takes up a position to the back right of the wagon, and waits for everyone to get ready to go.
York is ready.
Right. So,
Everyone's gonna hop in the cart too.
okay. Is anyone else hopping in the cart?
Ember's hopping in the cat too. Well,
Okay.
slowly climbing. He's selling the old lady.
Excellent. All right, make a
You're
performance
selling
check.
an old lady?
Make a performance check.
With pleasure.
He would definitely sell an old lady, let's be real.
Definitely would.
That's a 13.
Grandma.
Okay. Yeah, maybe a grandma who's been keeping up with her exercise regimen, but yeah, you sell it pretty well.
Is the
Like
cart
halfway
big?
through, you're like, "Fuck, I'm supposed to have arthritis."
Is the cart big enough for passengers?
Not many. With the boxes, it's a wagon, so it's a 2-wheeled. There's only 2 wheels on it, so it's hitched pivots. There's basically area for 2 people to sit, and then the rest is cargo.
Okay, Dork is going to climb onto Dearest's back then and just
Okay.
follow alongside.
All right.
Just size-wise, wouldn't Doric and Emerus basically just count as one person?
Yeah. They're like.
I'll
they're-
let you know that I am a whole person by myself. Thank you very much.
I know
No,
you
actually,
are, but
Emrys got up
size-wise, you're like
Emrys got up there
like a
and
fifth
started
of the weight of
spreading to make
any
sure
other
that
party
no one
member.
else.
Yeah,
Gnomes
but
are still like
they're still.
gnomes are still like
I'm only
2/3 of a person.
1/5 of a person
Oh my god!
Wow.
No.
By mass.
in
I
my
feel a
own.
certain compromise legislature coming on.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
No.
Not in. Damn. All the way in New Orleans, you're pulling this.
Yeah.
Gnomes are like 2/3 the size of a regular human.
2/3 the size? I
Yeah,
thought they
they're
were
s-
way smaller.
No,
They're like half the size.
I
dwarves
half
like
the
to
have-
imagine
size
this
to
entire
2/3.
time Connor was imagining a garden gnome following.
No,
him
not a
around.
garden gnome, but like
No-
at least the
gnomes-
size of like a halfling.
Okay.
Gnomes and halflings, yeah, they're small, but they're not super small.
I thought they were
Kobolds
like less than half the height of a human.
No.
Oh.
I
Regardless.
always heard
a
that
little
they were like.
Kobolds are usually much smaller.
Yeah.
Oh my god, guys. Emrys is wide, and Doric is.
I am.
They would
Doric's
not
still a
count as
man.
just one person. They would count as maybe together.
Yeah,
they would count
Emrys
as like
is
1.5
thick.
people.
He's got thighs for days.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, I do.
So, everyone, you guys want to get your money or not?
Yes,
Yeah.
we're ready.
Okay, so you trundle on down the cobblestone path. The main path from the port is quite wide to allow like maybe 3 or 4 abreast wagons to make their way in and out of port. And as you're passing some of the big, tall buildings, like you see some of these buildings rising hundreds and hundreds of feet in the air, just kind of like tapering, spiraling around each other. It's very pretty, but it has a very the buildings have a very functional purpose. It looks like it's not designed for art. On the other side of the river, you can see the buildings are much lower. There's not any skyscrapers. The buildings here, though, are much more colorful. Like some of them have like painted stucco walls, or not stucco, just painted, wooden walls and concrete and steel. So it's just a whole rainbow of colors on the other side of the river. As you trundle on down the main pathway, you see just like a street performing group made up of what looks like 3 humans. One playing a trumpet, another playing a clarinet, another playing a trombone, just kind of standing on top of some boxes with a few hats in front of them, just blasting away on these instruments.
Why are they playing those instruments?
Were you talking to?
Shouldn't they be nervous?
Or music, I guess.
It's
Is that really shocking?
it's for the environment.
For the environment.
It builds up a sort of ambience.
Uh-huh.
Actually, quite like that.
Oh, so
Also,
they money.
Yes,
I mean,
the
I-
money should be.
You
It's
go
even like a crime. One of them is considerably better.
Better than silence.
Well, that too. Well, it depends on how well they play. They're fine.
Do you continue on, or do you go over to them?
I'm gonna continue on.
All right.
Yeah,
We continue on.
Yeah, I will too.
Okay.
Although I am gonna, now that we're moving, I'm gonna like lean into the cart where Ember is, and I'm just gonna ask him like, so you're familiar with this place, right? Like how to get around,
Well, something like that, yes.
and this place is really, 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 really big, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
And so you're telling me that before you met us, even still after meeting us, you still don't know how to read a map?
No, of course I don't. Why would I?
But this place is so big. Wouldn't you need a map to know where places are
No!
to get around?
But it's basic directions, and then, usually you walk one direction, and then when you get lost, you ask, how do I get here, to the nearest person, and then they tell you to fuck off, Perhaps they try to steal your wallet, and then they point you in the right direction.
Wouldn't that make you not want to ask people where the right direction is? If chances are you'll get stabbed and mugged.
Well, if I'm stabbed or mugged and lost, or I'm just stabbed and mugged, and then nobody helps me afterwards, you get stabbed and mugged anyway. So,
Is there any town guard or anything to stop that stuff from happening?
oh dear God. Eh? Well, that depends on who you are.
Isn't it the town guard's role to protect and serve the public?
Define public.
The people who live in the city.
Well,
Enforce
the people
laws, you
in
know.
here, and the people, who have the money to pay the guard's salary. Those are two separate kinds of people.
Someone needs to do something about this place. That's just not right.
Well, good, you're getting it. If you want to go a crusade against an, entrenched class system or whatever, be my guest, but you're not getting anywhere.
I suppose there have been people that have tried this time and time again.
Yeah, probably. I don't pay attention to that.
Make a... Well, okay. Well, never mind. I was going to say make a history check, but you don't really intend to do it.
Well, no. He is going to do it. He does. He's just lying.
I see. Okay, make a history check.
Exactly. 17.
17. Damn, okay. That's just barely makes it.
Hey.
The formation of the Republic was caused through rebellion.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all you know. You don't know much more details, but you do know it was a rebellion with classist elements to it.
Huh.
Right. And with that conversation dying out, you guys go down the main path. You pass a few offshoot paths that are still cobbled, but not as wide. They're maybe like 10 feet wide. And you turn down the second one that you pass. And after about 5 minutes traveling and having to wait for people to pass, because there's a lot of people in the streets, you come up across a kind of trapezoidal or kind of like triangular building. 2 stories high, double doors in the front, made out of wood, and it's kind of nestled in between other buildings. And Cachet kind of gestures a white claw and says, that is the Pax Tavern.
Well, let's get unloaded and let's get paid then.
I would agree. We can pull up the wagon around the side. There's a back door that will direct us directly into the kitchen area. But we need to go to the front door first to meet the bartender.
Sounds good to me. I remember you mentioned this place on our boat ride up here. Any good?
Yes, I think it's very nice. The food is good. Although I've eaten many things, many things, and the food here it's good. The people, they are better. I like the people here.
Ah,
Friendly.
I guess we'll have to spend some time here.
Right. You guys, I'm assuming, open the double doors.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
You get...
Oh.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So you open the double doors, and inside you see first this kind of warm, dark wood grain for the floor. Like, it's very well kept. It's very cozy in here. There's torch lanterns. It's well lit. The whole front the front wall of the tavern is basically glass, so it's like you can see in. It's kind of like a storefront. Off to the left, there is a long kind of rectangular table with 10 seats or so. And off to the right, there's a large seating area with multiple round tables, each with, 3 to 5 seats, where there are about 10 people sitting there. Across the way, there's a bar with 2 people sitting there. And at the bar, you see off to the excuse me. The person sitting on the left of the bar is a tan kobold with just like a lot of gold piercings and jewelry, wearing just like kind of like this black and gold cloak. Sitting next to this kobold is a large minotaur, gently kind of curving black horns and long, fluffy orange fur that just kind of drapes down. And they're not really wearing any upper garments, but they're wearing like kind of like a kilt for pants. They both seem to be engaging in amiable conversation. At one of the tables, you see 2 lizard folk kind of sitting together, engaging in spirited conversation, drinking. They are quite sloshed. At another table, you see 2 humans and 2 halflings kind of sitting together, just kind of making small talk. The table nearest to you, you see 2 gnolls. One older, one younger. And Lawrence, as you enter, the older gnoll sitting at the table just kind of locks eyes at you and then immediately just looks right into her drink.
Wait, looks right into what?
Her, like, looks straight down into her drink. Like, trying to avoid eye contact with you.
And I notice this? Like, clearly?
Oh, yeah. As you're scanning the room, like, this person just kind of looks stunned at you, and as you meet her eye contact, she just ducks and just, like, yeah. Make an insight check.
Okay.
While he's doing that, would Dork be able to recognize what kind of clan she's from?
Make a nature check.
So what's the name of this tavern again?
This is the Pax Tavern.
Nat 20! Pix 26.
Pax is P-A-X?
P-A-C-K''S.
Of course you have to fucking... Oh wait, that's just okay, whatever.
As in,
I thought apostrophe S was like the apostrophe in Espa.
As in a wolf pack, as the rug laid out in front of you has this kind of nicely knit black paw just kind of stuck onto it.
Okay. Sorry, I just need to...
Insight check from Lawrence.
That is a modified 20.
Damn, both of you got 20s. Okay, so Doric, you would recognize this. It's strange because you were told stories of the Stoneclaw clan and how they were wiped out by an attack. But this looks like a survivor. Lawrence, you see fear and terror in the eyes as they briefly flit down to the table.
Okay.
And as last table, far off in the corner, you see a pale yellow tiefling just kind of sitting alone with downturned horns and a dark maroon vest jacket. No bartender in sight.
Ember's just gonna really overdo his old lady routine as he walks up to the bar. Just kind of tap on the bar with his little cane to get somebody's attention.
For 1 minute. I'll be out with a second.
Ember just turns to one of the others. Guys, one of you need to talk. I do not have an old lady voice prepared.
Emrys will go up and sit on the bar stool next to him, kind of crossing his legs under his dress.
Dork will also be around the bar.
Okay. And out from behind a stone wall, just kind of, you can see kind of into the kitchen, but there's a stone wall that blocks your view out of most of it. And around from that wall, holding a large kind of walk, comes a elf, a high elf, with kind of long black hair that's been tied up into a bun. And for an elf, this guy is jacked.
Oh,
nice.
And he says, hello, welcome. What can I get you?
Hi. Me and my grandma are here with some of our friends, and we were wondering what sort of drinks you sold.
Oh, drinks. Well, we're out of most of our special drinks because we haven't gotten a shipment from our supply lately. But we can serve ale, we can serve beer, we can serve. Actually, we did just get a from this gentleman right here, and he points to the minotaur, the fluffy minotaur, and he just kind of raised a glass and says, And so we got the shipment of Zarithian vodka from that one. So we have that as well. Oh, and we have inns, we have rooms, of course, if you want.
All right. Emerald will turn over. So, is there anything that sounds good, Grandma?
You
Sorry, I
got
could
That
not
was
hear
a
you there.
robot voice.
Yeah.
I'm sure she said, "Is there anything that sounds good, Grandma?"
Yeah. Did I cut out?
Yeah, you immediately garbled.
We also sell water, if you so choose.
Well,
Hey,
darling granddaughter, we have business, don't we?
Yes. Besides getting drinks, we also just arrived with a shipment. It was said to be in our contract to be dropped.
You are the suppliers. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me unlock the kitchen door, and I'll let you bring the supplies. And thank you so much. And he's going to disappear behind the stone wall again. To you hear some clinking of chains and a door kind of swing open.
is Cache still outside?
No, Kashe has gone in and kind of grabbed a seat at the long rectangular table.
I'm gonna go out and help lift boxes.
York will as well.
Right. So,
And I'm gonna. Anybody paying attention sees that something is wrong.
Since I'm joining Lawrence, would I be able to notice?
make an insight
He's
check.
pretty fucking bad at hiding it.
Oh, is he not even trying to hide it? Yeah, you see something's wrong.
You're right there.
Huh? What?
You look like you just stepped in something rotten.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Why?
There was someone inside the tavern, and I don't know. There was a knoll, and I think it, it might have recognized me from that time that I told you about.
Were you involved in that?
I told you I was, I think. I don't know, maybe
You
I
did.
passed over it, but I
just took me a moment to connect that. That's I'd be shocked too.
I've always associated the knoll as just with being monsters, not really having societies or anything. Just I don't know. It just kind of hit me all in the face.
I'd assume it would. Listen, we've been traveling for a while. I guess I could consider you a friend, but not much I could do to help with that.
No, yeah, I know. It's just
I won't lie, that's not good what happened.
yeah, it's not. I made some bad mistakes.
Perhaps, I don't know, I might try and speak with them.
I mean, do you think that's what they want? Or should I just leave them alone? Like, am I even worthy of talking to them?
In my opinion, I guess I'd avoid it for now. I mean, if I guess I could attempt to speak with them about different things. I've been through no territory before. I've made friends there. Not sure that they all get along, like the clan I associated with, but perhaps some familiarity might be nice for them.
Yeah, maybe. But I think I might just, once we're done, I think I should not really go back inside. Or if I do, I should just go back upstairs.
Well, I won't force you to do anything. I know best to let sleeping dogs lie.
Mhm. Well, thanks, and whatever you do, just thanks.
Hey, don't mention it.
And I'm gonna go back to lifting things.
So, as you're lifting things and you're carrying them off the cart into the kitchen, and then there's a storage room like directly to the left of or the right of the kitchen. There's a door, and you just kind of put the boxes in. There's a lot of other boxes in here. There's some wine casks, and various bowls of fruit and salted meats and things hanging from the ceiling. But is that what Lawrence is going to do?
Dork as well.
Doric? Okay.
Well, / dearest.
Doric and Dearest. Okay, so Ember, Grandma Ember, Emerus, Skirt Emerus, and Anubis. What are you guys doing? Are you guys just sitting in the bar, kind of
I
vibing?
think Grandma Ember.
Are you talking with anyone, or?
I think Grandma Ember is gonna walk over to the captain and sit down next to her.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd just be chilling at the bar.
Yeah, same with Anubis.
All right.
Big chilling.
So, what do you think of it, Ember?
Think of what?
Of this tavern.
It's perfectly fine, I guess.
Good. Good. Glad you think so.
Why do you ask?
Oh, not many people are as empathetic to the purpose of this tavern as most.
And what is the purpose of this tavern, if I may ask?
Do you not? You can't tell. Just look around. You see all the monsters here, don't you?
Monsters?
Yes, the monsters. The lizard folk, the gnoll, kobold and minotaur. The people over there, they're not normal people.
Well, I guess I can appreciate that. I think I've become a bit desensitized to all travels. Plus, I'm technically on fire, so it's not exactly I am what people consider normal. Whatever the fuck that means.
Suppose that's true.
Can everybody hear this conversation?
Oh no, there's a lot of conversations going on in this place. Like a lot of people are talking with each other.
The way Emerus would have turned. Okay, I just want to make sure.
All right, well, it's around lunchtime, so perhaps we get a bite to eat here.
Yeah, I just prefer not to stay one place too long in this town. You never know when word get back to unsavory elements.
I have seen you take down a hydra. What are you scared of?
A lot? I mean, yes, a hydra's one thing, but it's a lot more. It's a lot easier to, know where the danger's coming from with a giant monster instead of a assassin who'll slit your throat while you're asleep.
Well, don't fall asleep then.
That's clever. Why didn't I think of that?
Listen, Ember, you're probably the closest one who has made it to perhaps using just one part of my name, we'll be honest.
Oh.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Your acquaintances, They care for you. It's obvious. They will kill for you. Don't waste it.
Well, you clearly don't know us as well as you think. Most of them at least have made their feelings quite clear. Understandably.
Are you
I can
calling me
be-
clueless?
No!
I think you are.
In this particular regard, sure.
She balls up a fist and just kind of hits you.
Ow! What's that for?
For being yourself.
You can't hit a senior citizen like that.
I have eaten senior citizens.
Well, okay, that's unsavory. Why not go for the younger ones? That would seem like, it's better meat on those.
He
No?
was already dead.
Oh, okay. Still, It's like, oh, I would prefer not to eat an old animal. So, stringy and gaunt. Doesn't seem like good meat.
The food
That's
here
not
is
the
better
point,
than
yes.
stringy.
Yes. Just, that's, I'm understandably, and I would say, at least in my opinion, logically, very on guard when I'm here in town. So I'm going to stay that way. Stay alive and, stay alert.
Good. Good idea. But you need to relax.
No, I'll relax when I get to somewhere safe.
This is somewhere safe. I have seen
Well,
how well they defend it. Don't worry.
somewhere safe for me. Which
Okay,
I
this
don't
is
actually
going
know.
nowhere. I'm getting food. Shut up. And she gets
Now
up,
you sound like the others.
and she gets up and orders some food and sits down kind of next to the kobold and starts talking with them. Not Emrys, the other one. Is anyone else doing anything? Or are we waiting until the heavy lifters are done?
No, I'm just kind of waiting around.
And let's just bring it all in.
Yeah, just hanging out.
All right. After 5 minutes or so, 10 minutes or so, the cart has been completely unloaded, and Lawrence, Dearest, and Doric, you're free to do what you want.
Doric will just sort of stretch his arms and get Dearest to sit in a nearby table.
Okay. Are you sitting near where Ember is?
Well, I'm just putting Dearest there.
Okay.
Doric is gonna just go to the bar and see if he can get any food
Okay.
and converse.
Actually, Dork, before you go inside, Lawrence is gonna let you know, hey, I'm just gonna wait outside. You know why?
Hey, I'll tell the others so they know where you are.
Right, thank you.
Alright, then Doric is gonna do all of that, but before he's going to just... He's actually going to tell Ember, Lawrence will be staying outside for now.
And why would I need to know that?
Well, you know.
Oh, there was so much in that. Well, you know.
Also, the second Doric's back is turned, Ember will make his way outside.
Yeah, Dork is gonna sit with, Emrys and probably near the Minotaur, which he is going to try hard to not look at.
Uh-huh. Make a deception check.
Deception check.
Or performance.
Let me see which is higher. Oh god, neither. 3.
The, the Minotaur just kind of stops talking with the kobold and just slowly turns his massive head towards you and says, "Why are you looking?"
What? Me?
Yes.
Oh, nothing. Just
You lie.
admiring. I did. Sorry, I've only actually met one other Minotaur. Sorry if I was staring.
Where?
All the way in Osrin.
Oh, that's quite a distance.
He was a very good friend to me.
I have never been to Olsen.
It's just visiting it. Well, maybe in a few years once they get that place fixed up.
Oh, maybe.
Should I stay right now?
I have heard. It is messy.
Yeah, I wish I
Are you
cleaned it up a
from
bit
Olsen?
more. No, I quite far. I'm all the way from Fader.
Oh, the forest.
Aye, that's right. Where are you from? By the way, that's... What was that?
What? I was waiting for you to finish.
Where are you from, by the way? I've never really heard the accent like yours.
Zadith.
Where is that?
Far north.
Oh my.
I am
Hang
here
on.
bringing vodka.
Is vodka common?
Vodka is kind of common, but there's a well-known specialty vodka known as Zarethian vodka that is only produced up north in the Rime Wilds.
Okay. I've never had before.
You should order it.
I shall take your advice. Thank you. My name's Dorek, by the way.
Goldron.
Nice to meet you, Goldrun.
Nice to meet you too.
Dork is going to
I was
awkwardly just...
I was talking with my friend here, so thank you.
Right, apologies.
And he kind of goes back to talking with the tan kobold. Something about gold or jewelry. Unless you care to eavesdrop.
No, Dork is embarrassed enough.
Okay.
And he's going to wait for the bartender.
Okay, yeah. The elven bartender returns and just kind of says, "Ah, welcome." Nope, that's not the right word. Hold on. Oh, okay. Connor, you already put a map in. Thank you. Cool. Well, thank you for delivering these goods from... I'm sure you have met the Golden Wing. Thank you. I believe in this contract you are awarded 200 gold pieces each upon delivery. Is that agreeable?
Aye, it's great to hear.
Right. Now, unfortunately, I was informed that one box was missing, but you guys are first-timers, so no discount, okay?
Aye, you're a saint.
Right, so he goes back and kind of you hear a safe open up, and he comes out with 5 heavy bags of coin, and sets 3 of them down for Emrys, Doric, and Anubis, each of them containing 20 platinum pieces.
Ooh.
Where were your friends? The other two, the fiery grandma and the tall one.
Fire.
Oh,
Hi,
they
Grandma.
they're both out front. They're discussing something.
Okay, well, tell them to come in and they can grab their gold.
Hey,
How
I'll
much each?
20 platinum pieces,
Jesus.
equivalent to 200 gold pieces.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
Mhm.
You guys,
That's more money than most of this party has ever seen.
It is, and you probably have no idea how expensive the stuff you were carrying was.
Yeah.
Dork is going to hop off of the bar stool and go over to the front door and just peek his head outside to tell both Ember and Lawrence, hey, if you want paid, you'll have to come inside.
Ooh, money.
Yep, suppose so. And
We-
I'm gonna walk in, but I'm gonna
No,
very
no,
clearly try to keep my head down.
It's dark. She gets you in the dark. There you go. No, she won't. She's trying to get
Moss,
out.
mute yourself.
Moss!
Ross, we can all hear you.
What? So sorry, there's a baby here that we're babysitting. I'm very sorry.
You're fine.
A baby moment.
Shut
Amber
up,
walks
Moss.
up and grabs his gold.
Thank you so much, my saviors. Here's your gold, as promised. The discount in the contract, just forget about it. You're first timers, it happens. I understand.
Oh,
Lawrence is
thank
just gonna-
you. Yes.
Lawrence is gonna walk up, say, thank you, and you're welcome. He's gonna grab his bag and he's gonna shuffle outside again.
Do you have to be in such a rush? There's
Don't
food.
mind him.
I didn't even get your name. Okay. Has Lawrence already left?
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry about him.
What
He's
an asshole.
What an
He's a-
asshole.
Does he not like
no.
lycanthropes?
He's just. I'm sorry.
Does he not like lycanthropes?
I actually don't know. Why would you assume that?
You don't know where you are. Oh, noon down, of course. Welcome to the Pax Tavern. Tavern as a safety net and sanctuary for all sorts of monsters. Run by yours truly.
It's not personal. He just doesn't like taverns that much. Too crowded.
Right, that's it.
I don't know why the streets are better, don't it? We try not to make sense of it. I dropped him on the head as a child, so you know.
You are his grandmother.
Yes, can you see the family resemblance?
And also the grandmother of this one.
What are you implying?
What?
Oh, nothing. There's room.
No,
There's
Ember
chairs for
slept around
everyone
when he was
here.
younger.
Yes. Do I love all my grandchildren?
We're not related. I got a family. It's all the way back in Fader.
In my heart, we're related.
Let me take a guess. North Forest?
Hey, I am. You've heard of it?
I have family from there.
Really?
I used to. Yes, they talked of a town near Gearvine. Is that where you're from?
Hey,
It's the biggest one in
of
the
the-
area, so of course. I have family who used to be there. I'm not sure if they're there anymore. It's been quite a while.
I'm from the Proudsmith family. I might know them.
I don't think your name ever came up. No, I haven't heard of that. It's been quite a
Hey,
while.
no worries.
But it's fun to know that, have a connection and whatnot.
Hey, I'm just happy to hear there's a place like this all the way on this side of the country.
Oh yeah, we have to. There's, the groups are pushing forward and, restricting rights and whatnot, but there's pushback against it, so it's a shame, but we're here and we provide.
I, I, we get many. You probably already know. We get many people with lycanthropy coming to my family's town in refuge.
Is that so?
Aye, many come usually seeking, you know, your regular rumors of cures, but of course they don't really find any. My family
It is
and
not curable, unfortunately.
aye, my family, a lot of them are the experienced druids and help people learn how to live with it.
It's good. Keep doing that. Everyone needs as much help as they can get.
Aye, oh wait, what was I gonna say? Listen, a lot of lycanthropes come through here, right?
Aye.
Have you ever seen a man who's let's see, tall, burly, black hair, yellow eyes?
That doesn't narrow it down much. I see a lot of
I
those.
guess so. Um, uh, let me see. Dork is going to grab his necklace with the metal plate and ring on it.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to tap the metal plate twice to make the picture on it appear,
Oh.
and he is going to show the man a picture. The man on the right there.
He's gonna peer down and kind of look at it and say, No. No, I'm sorry, I haven't heard or seen of that figure. But you might want to ask at that table over there. They are, well, they can tell you themselves, but they might have seen them.
Which table is he pointing at?
Oh, right, you can't. He points to the table with 4 people kind of sitting at it, 2 halflings and 2 humans, 2 men and 2 women. Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And alright. I don't mean to push such heavy things onto you. You seem nice. I don't want to ruin the mood, but
Oh, I am nice.
there's
Everyone loves me.
I hear definitely welcome in,
You got to
but
be in these circumstances.
there's something that I'm trying to figure out. I'm not really a local, and I'm going to pull out the what is it called? What is it called? Scroll through my inventory. I'm going to pull out the wolf flyer
Uh-huh.
with the strange emblem, and I'm going to very I'm going to try and make it so none of the other people in the bar can see the emblem on it. Only the bartender.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay, let me check my stats. Sleight of hand, sleight of hand. Uh, 13.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm going to just. Alright. Do you recognize this emblem?
You see kind of the happy, greeting, cheerful face just die. And he just kind of snatches it out of your hand and just slams it face down on the counter and says, Where did you get that?
Over in Gullbrink. No, wait, Nenguya.
Roll deception, no. Yeah, we don't like that symbol here. But I know what it is.
Who are they?
Silly little group. Anti-lichen, anti-monster. They call themselves the Daybreak Society.
I'm going to change the name of...
And so that was the emblem that had come up on that thing?
You're outside.
Yeah, but no, like me the person, not me, Lauren.
The symbol is the two intersecting circles with the two parallel lines slashing through them.
That's the one that was on the people that tried to kill Emrys and the people that that Lawrence was on the mission with, right?
First one.
That's the same symbol.
First one, no, they were not the ones that killed Emrys. The ones that didn't kill Emrys.
Yeah.
Attempted to kill Emrys were just a government assassin group known as the Black Feathers.
Oh, okay.
But yes, this was the same symbol that was seen on some of your platoon of soldiers.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. And what was the name of that again?
The Daybreak Society.
Daybreak Society.
Doric's hands are just going to clench on the bar top as he describes this group.
Not much is known of them. They, well, I'm sure you could talk to some of the underground people here and they'd know a bit more, but they came into town a little bit, maybe a couple months ago. I'm sure they had a base somewhere else, but Tano is relatively new.
See, I'll make sure to talk to a few people. With a bit of an emphasis on talk. We'll just look away for a second and just rub his face a bit.
Look, don't let your anger take over. That does nothing for our cause.
Apologies. Didn't mean to bring up harsh topics.
No, I'm glad I could help. Glad I could give information, teach. Look, this has been busy. How about food? Yeah?
Aye, good idea.
I make the best red beans and rice, okay?
I've never had it. I've heard of dishes from here, but definitely I'll... food and drink, please.
And he's gonna there's gonna be a slight grin come back across his face and just kind of hop back into the kitchen and over time you start smelling aromatic concoction of various spices and peppers and rice steaming and whatnot.
As he exits into the kitchen, Dirk is just going to slump a little bit, and his face is going to fall. He's going to shove the flyer back into his bag. Just take a few breaths to try and, compose himself.
Is Ember in the tavern or outside?
I think Ember's in the tavern, yeah.
Okay, Lawrence, what are you doing?
So then, wait. So Ember was outside just chilling with Lawrence, and then at the prospect of money, we both went in, and then Lawrence shuffled back out. Right? That's the sitch.
Yeah. Yep.
He's just chilling.
He's just chilling. Okay.
He's just chilling, man.
All right. Anyone else doing anything?
Is the bartender still in the kitchen?
Yep. They're cooking.
Okay. I think Emrys is just gonna... He would have quietly listened to the conversation they had if it was at the bar. But he really wouldn't have said anything.
Okay.
But when and if the bartender comes out, he will ask for some sort of jambalaya or rice-based food.
All right. Is everyone kind of just chilling, right? Like everyone's good at this point?
Yes.
Or is anyone going to do any more social interaction?
Yorick might after he eats, because he still wants to talk to that table of people.
All right. You're going to eat at the bar then, right?
Yes.
Okay. Food comes out. Emrys has ordered a sort of rice jambalaya with some crawdad, perhaps. Red beans and rice comes out in a huge kind of serving bowl that is meant for multiple people, and Cachet kind of greedily kind of serves herself a big serving. There's plenty for everyone.
Nice. If only we had an onion.
You guys are eating them?
Emrys,
Yes.
Emrys is gonna dig into the bowl. Would it make sense that I've had it before since I live here?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, this is
This
is some of the better red beans and rice that you had. Like this is good.
Nice. Yeah, he's turning it up. Like he loves food, but like just having home food is always nice.
Mm-hmm. About 10 minutes go by, 15 minutes or so, and you guys eventually finish your food without much conversation, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
All right.
As the finish, Ember's just gonna... Is the whole party the same place, or they kind of scattered across the bar?
Most people, it looks like they've taken up seating at the bar rather than the table that they were at originally.
Okay, Ember's gonna walk up to them just to at least try to whisper. So we do need a game plan for what, happens next.
Yeah, that's right. I guess we have a few options. I guess we should all convene and try and figure something out.
Yes,
Especially with your dilemma.
Yes, with that, I have a few contacts I would like to reach out to. Get the current lay of the land of the criminal underworld.
I might be a bit curious about that as well.
You can join me. I might possibly need protection. I didn't always leave my contacts on the best terms.
Well, I'm good at bashing heads, so I can help with that.
Good. Yes.
I actually have a residence here that I would like to check out and make sure everything is still okay in my absence. Anyone is free to go with me if they want.
Is it a safe residence, or is it, full of feathers?
It is a house. I honestly don't know what is going on there, considering that we are being tracked, but the people who are after me probably do not know of its existence.
Are you sure?
I think regardless, they're going to find us eventually. I'd rather be in my own house.
Fine.
There's no harm in just checking it out anyway.
Should we split up? I get my contacts, you get the safe house?
I guess... Well, if you want to be unseen, I have been working on a few enchantments that could help with that.
It draws eyes to move in a larger group. Especially since a few of our members are very eye-catching in their stature and size.
Well, if you're more worried about the contacts you're visiting, Anubis can come with me to check out my house.
Good.
That's true. Anubis can, he's dangerous.
Okay. And I bring Lawrence along with me, I guess, as well.
Oh my god, I don't know how long I've been muted. I was talking.
Oh no.
I'm like, hello. You just talked right over me, asshat. I'm like, oh wait.
No.
I was wondering. I was like, do I need to make a hook for her? Like,
I've been throwing hooks at everyone.
No,
no, in
damn
this
it.
particular conversation.
I see.
Yeah, no, I was gonna. Anubis was gonna look around at everyone and just like shrug and be like, I can't help it. I can't, wild shape shorter.
You're not the
No, it's-
strangest person in this room.
Yeah, there's an old
Anubis.
lady with her hair on fire, and everyone else is
Her hair's
from
covered up.
Yarnum.
Yep.
I meant no offense, friend.
No, if it's
There's-
to be safe, then I understand. But I want to go see the house.
Okay, so I mean, perhaps if it's dangerous, the house door you go with Emrys, and I take the big armored man along with me.
I should go talk to him.
Yes, I will. Just let me eat. He's been dramatic, so let him stew outside for a while.
I understandably so.
Yes, I am. I haven't been told what it's about.
It's not a topic that should be discussed in a place like this.
Okay, well, fine. I will then take him, and I will give him a tour of my old stomping ground, which will probably include, a few of my old air quote friends, and I'll see what I can get as information.
By the spirits.
It'll be fine, and let's meet back up here at this tavern. Well, outside the tavern, at least in a couple of hours. Then you can lead us to the safe house if it's safe.
Okay, well, I do want to speak to a few people in here about something personal.
It's been enough time.
Well, that's my cute sleeve.
What was that?
It's been enough time to finish. For you to finish eating. Lawrence, however, can I have you make a perception check?
Uh-oh.
Absolutely. Let's see. Okay, that's a 12.
Okay, cool. Dork, what do
You don't see it. Good to know.
Ember hears the word personal things, and then he just gets up, and then I will see you guys later. I will be off.
Ember's leaving. Okay.
Yes.
Alrighty. So where's Ember headed?
Ember heads outside, and then he just taps Lawrence on the shoulder. Come on, mate. We're heading to the Newt District.
All right. And he stands up, starts walking. And what is the Newt District?
Home.
Ah, so more stabbings and muggings than this place?
We'll see. Well, I want to meet up with a few old friends, as generous, but old contacts. I want to, get, see what's going on, get back on the level of Tano. But, just in case that, my sudden disappearance annoyed them or angered them, I will need someone like you to make sure, I don't get killed.
I'll try my best.
Fair warning, there's a ex-boyfriend or two in the mix that can get a bit, emotions, how it works, passions, knives. So,
A little passionate.
it's, I'm not saying that, I left without saying goodbye to multiple people, but I kind of did.
Yeah, that checks out.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
No. What does that mean?
It just checks out. You kind of left off the grid when you left here, right?
Yes.
Kind of all the bridges you had, you burned, right?
Okay, that's okay. Just make sure that's all you meant.
What else would I mean?
That's why I asked. I don't know.
I feel like there's something you're not saying. Now I'm confused.
There's a lot of things I'm not saying.
Yeah, alright. What else is new?
Exactly. Yeah, and oh, fair warning, I might slightly change the way I talk to people and act in general. Do not be concerned.
Am I still gonna be able to understand what you're saying?
Not my actual language.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll find out. Just let's go. Keep your valuables close at hand.
Right. I did just get 200 gold. Sorry, I did just get 200 gold pieces.
Oh, speaking of that, actually, Doric, do you think it would make sense to put some more portions in your box thing? Can anybody access it but you?
My box? Let me actually check.
Yes, anyone can access it. It's not a bag of holding. It is just a box that's bigger on the inside than the outside.
Gotcha. Never mind then.
I mean, I have a regular bag of holding, but I don't think it works like that. Oh my.
Sorry. I guess it might be better to just keep it on us. That might be something worth looking into, though, if you continue on to upgrading your bag.
Aye, that is a good idea. I'll have to remember that for my next experiment.
Yeah, definitely a mobile bank would help in any situation.
I actually need to get me a proper bag of holding. This one is only maintained from my own magic, and it's magic that can be used elsewhere.
All right. Is everyone finished eating by then?
Yes.
I think it would be.
And Doric is probably going to speak to the table of 4 people.
All right. You go over and you see kind of like a human woman with a feathered black cloak. You see a human man with kind of long brown shoulder-length hair. You see a halfling man that kind of has a mask over his face, and a halfling woman that is just completely bald.
Hey, sorry to bother all of you, but after speaking with the bartender, I was told that you might be able to help me.
Oh, help you with what?
I'm looking for someone who would definitely.
Aren't we all looking for someone? Be more specific, laddie.
He'll just take the metal plate on his necklace and reveal the image. I'm looking for the big man right there.
Why'd you last see him?
Let me. Hang on, let me pull up the map. Where am I going?
Where are you going?
Yeah.
It's too. Let me just actually pull up the image. A bit outside of Moraine.
Oh, we ain't never been up that way, have we? No. No, we're from the area, so probably haven't seen them. Sorry about that.
Let's see.
But let me pass it around. And the human man who's been talking with you just kind of grabs the amulet from you. Do you let it go?
It's still attached to my neck.
Okay, then he's just going to yank you over the table. And just kind of shows it to everyone, each person, and it's just met with kind of like a chorus. Says, "Nope, never seen him. Sorry about that. What made you think that we saw him?"
I don't know. I told the bartender, and he said that you all might be able to know something.
Oh, is he special?
Well, he's aware.
No, yeah, you should have led with that. Yeah, we all are here. But still doesn't change. We haven't seen him. Sorry.
See.
What's your name?
Doric Proudsmith of
Dor.
Gearvine.
I'm Leon.
Nice to meet you, Leon.
This is Reggie, this is Alison, this is Ellie.
Nice to meet you all. You said you're all wares?
That's right.
Huh.
Yeah, Reggie's a were-raven, I'm a werewolf, Alison's a were-boar, Ellie's a werewolf again.
Would I, coming from Gearvine, have been very familiar with the different types of lycanthropy?
I'd say yes, but not like super familiar. You know there's more than just werewolves, but werewolves are the main one.
Alright.
And you can pretty much infer as to what is what.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. I've met quite a few different kinds of wares. Not all of them, but it's interesting to see how many different kinds there are.
Oh yeah, there's a lot. You met them all. You meet them all. Well, we actually met when we were on migration last cycle, but ever since then we've been together. We're gonna be making a trek out to the Isles of Argentum soon.
I've heard of that place, but what is up there?
Oh, who knows? It's a promised land, though.
Promised Land.
Yeah, sure. Pieces of the moon landed there eons ago.
I didn't know that.
I'm surprised.
So,
You've been with your werewolf self and whatnot.
I don't know. A lot of the wares I've met weren't the happiest of people. Not the most hopeful of individuals.
Why do you think we're fucking neck deep in a bottle?
Understandable.
Luckily, Amma protects us. That's not his accent. Luckily, Amma protects us, so yeah, we can be as happy as we want here.
It's good to see people with lycanthropy being, having at least some semblance of a nice life. But thanks for the talk. It's nice meeting you all.
Oh, it's nice meeting you too. We should get together again.
I probably going to be staying here. Wouldn't mind hearing about all of your travels.
Well, as long as you're here before the next cycle, we'll be heading out by then.
When's that?
Oh, couple months.
I will definitely be around then.
Alrighty.
Take care, and Dork will just wave off and go back to the bar.
I think this is a good time for a break.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Alright, we'll be back in, let's say, 5-10 minutes.
Sounds good.
Okie dokie.
Alright. We're getting back into the game. So, Anubis, Emrys, Doric, and Kashay and Dearest are all in the tavern, and Grandmama Ember and her beautiful bouncing baby boy Lawrence are trekking into the Newt district, the slums of Tano. So we will resume, focused on the tavern for now, and so as you guys are just wrapping up your meal and finishing everything, suddenly the music outside just kind of stops, and just there's no sound anymore from outside. And a few seconds later, the stranger dressed in all black just kind of walks into the tavern, just kind of swings the door open and slams it behind him. They have pale yellow, pale yellow hair just falls from a hood that the figure is in the process of removing. And on their shoulder, they have a similarly pale yellow symbol of 2 intersecting circles with 2 parallel lines slashed through. Hama,
Oh,
seeing this, grits his teeth at the newcomer. I told you last week, you aren't welcome here. The newcomer grins. Oh, come now, Hama. I'm only here for a drink. No. You said that last time after harassing my patrons. I am no fool, and you are no normal guest. After last week, I sent a select few people to look into you, and all of your silly club, banned from this tavern. Do I make myself clear? Crystal, though you really should get your emotions in check. Wouldn't want the mutt to destroy all the hard work you've put into your silly little club.
oh, Dork is itching.
And
Can Oh no.
yeah, no, go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna ask if Emrys can walk up and interrupt.
Not quite. This is happening all as just like one fluid motion.
Okay,
Plus, you're kind of on the opposite side of the bar. This is a good
that's fair.
30 or 40 feet away. But you can see Hama is visibly clenching the desk, the bar table, and his fingers are slowly growing into claws, just digging into the wood. And
Gotcha.
the figure speaks up again and says, "Though, I suppose it is just a matter of time anyway. Those claws will be covered in blood soon enough." And you just see rage flash across Hama's face. And in one fluid motion, his arms bulge and haul his body over the bar counter. His legs kick off the wood and propel him like just straight through the air towards the stranger. And dark gray fur starts to sprout from him, and his face shifts into a muzzle just coated in fury. And his fingers have now completely shifted into long, razor-sharp claws, which he drives directly into the face of the stranger. They pass right through, and Hama crashes through the illusion, rolling on the ground into a crouching position. From the far corner of the tavern, an identical voice speaks. Oops, bad dog. Hama jerks his head to the tiefling that just spoke, fear and revulsion in his eyes. The tiefling just kind of stands up, holds a hand out, and flicks a small mote of red energy at Hama, which, on contact, blossoms into a gigantic fireball, consuming Hama, the nearby patrons, and half the tavern. Garbled screams fill the once cozy tavern. I would like everyone to roll initiative for me, please.
Holy shit. Shouldn't have left.
Damn.
Would I be able to cast a spell?
Damn.
You can on your initiative count.
Who's all here?
Anubis, Doric, and Emrys. And I will send you an Owlbear link.
I'm a support role, guys.
Oh,
We got this. Don't worry. We're not outside, so I don't have to
Oh, thank
worry
God.
about. Oh wait, is the fire bright?
It is
No,
not.
fire's actually dark and takes away light.
No! I get penalties for bringing in bright light, is what I'm asking.
Alright. Can I have.
You'll never get an answer.
Give me a second. Everyone.
Whoa, this is a
Combat
cool map.
been so long.
Him's all the way over there.
Yeah, so move yourself on the
Fight
map.
music.
Move yourself on the map wherever you see fit. And I'm gonna need initiatives from everyone, please.
And then where did Hama get exploded at?
We will say I am. Oh my god! Hold on. Why can't I move this?
So my initiative is a 3.
Whoa!
I didn't use my good d20 for that one, and it shows. Whenever I use my metal one, I always roll single digits, and it sucks.
Alright, this is the first time actually doing a recording of combat, so learning how to do this. Okay. There we go.
Can anybody see anything on the map, or is it just my connection?
There's your connection.
Okay.
So I see a very beautiful map, and there's like a turkey and like a corn or something.
So,
There's a lot.
Hama has just gotten blown up here. Right here. And we'll say the man in the cloak and whatnot. What icons should we give them? How about this? Actually, no. The man was an illusion. That's right. I'm getting confused by my own stuff. The tiefling stands up and launches the fireball, consuming this entire area.
Did I get nipped?
Yes, so Anubis, Emrys, and Doric, all three need to make dexterity saving throws for me, please. But Doric, can I have your initiative?
22.
Okay, Anubis, please.
My initiative?
Yep.
Yeah, it was 3.
Oh, okay, cool.
And my
Emrys,
dex saving...
Emrys, your initiative was 17.
Yep, it was a 17.
All right. Okay, Doric. Dexterity. Well, actually, Doric, Emrys, and Anubis dexterity saving throws for me, please.
Yeah, 8.
8. That fails.
Yeah.
I am also going to be casting Absorb Elements as a reaction.
Okay.
And my dex save is 13.
I completely forgot how much damage Fireball does.
Mine's a 24.
Okay, so Doric, what was your dex save?
13.
That fails. Everyone fails except for Emrys. You all take... Ah, shit.
You take 2 damage.
8d6.
Oh.
Everyone takes
Do I-
26 damage. Emrys, you take 0 because of your rogue ability.
Oh,
I
yeah.
take 13.
Okay.
Also, no worries, the baby is gone.
And,
Thank God you're not instantly killed.
however, Hama on the ground, unconscious, as is No Man, the Gnome Woman, the human, actually all of the werewolves. They're all just writhing, and some of them are not moving. Kashay is also on the ground.
No! Oh, God.
It.
Dork, you're up.
Fantasy Unabomber.
I'm up?
Yep.
Oh, great. Let's see. Let me see how far away I am from this guy. Yeah, I'm not gonna make that. Yeah, so I'm not gonna be able to use the other half of Absorb Elements. So, Doric, being very angry, is going to reach into his bag and pull out the last word.
Okay.
And he's going to aim it at that fireball man.
Alright. Make an attack.
Okay, that's only adding my dex, right?
Correct.
What was that?
Correct.
Alright. Give me a second. That is a, let's see, 14.
That hits. Roll damage.
Ooh. Oh, where's my... D12, where are you? No, you're nice. That's in timeout. That is going to be a 13 damage.
Right. As this shot just reverberates all of the wood in the tavern, and you brace yourself up against the bar and aim, and you just fire off a shot that directly pierces the arm of the tiefling that casts the firebolt. Fireball. Excuse me. Is that your turn? Dork.
And I believe I can reload.
Yes, you can reload as an action. Or as one of your attacks.
Yes.
Okay.
As bonus action, I'm going to yell at Dearest to sick him.
Okay. Dearest moves full 40 feet, leaps on the table, cracking it, and just drives a fist right into the tiefling. Can I have you make an attack for Force Empowered Rend?
Yes, let me pull him up. Force Empowered Rend. Ooh. That is a 13.
13 hits, roll damage.
Ooh. I guess he's magic caster. That is 5 force damage.
Right. Emrys, you're up.
Gotcha. How tall is the bar?
The bar is normal bar height, so you're sitting up pretty high.
Okay, if I were to jump on the other side of it, would I not be able to look over it?
Correct, yeah. This bar actually over here is shorter, so made for halflings and kobolds and shorter races, so you could see if you were looking over this side.
Okay, if I were to jump off the bar and, like, stand in this area, do you think I could shoot him from there? Because I have the range.
Yeah, I'd say you could.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm gonna use my movement and hop the bar, duck run over here, and sort of get in a position where I can get my crossbow over the bar.
Alright.
And then I'm just going to attempt to shoot him with my crossbow.
Alright, make an attack roll.
That is a 21 to hit.
That hits, roll damage. With sneak attack.
Oh, I'm out of, what does sneak attack do? Do I just get an extra d6? Oh no, I get an extra 46.
Yes, 46.
Okay. Okay. So that's the normal attack, and then it is... So that's total 16 damage.
Right.
And that will be it for my turn.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stay behind there.
Okay. You are directly facing the smoldering patch of what was the tavern floor is now completely engulfed in flames. This whole area. You're being protected by the bar. However, Anubis, you are right next to the bar stools and the floor, and everything that's wood is on fire. So if you don't move, you'll take fire damage. You can feel it singeing your fur.
Okay.
However, it is the leader's turn up next. And... let's see. They are going to, like, grunt in pain and just... You lot were supposed to die. But you're much stronger. So, goodbye. And a purple door just kind of appears in front of them. They step through and it locks behind them and they're gone. And as they do that, a shatter of glass from where they were right here, 2 people just smash through the window, one carrying the other. A giant, burly person human wearing a spear and shield, and on their shoulder is this tiny little halfling woman.
Like,
And Anubis, you're up.
okay.
Just the screams of people are filling the air, and the smoke is making it hard to breathe.
So I am going to cast Wild Shape
All right.
and become a black bear.
Okay.
And then now that I have a speed of 40 feet, I am going to move as such to right here.
Okay.
Or no, actually, I'm gonna stop about halfway, and then also we gotta make sure I check this stuff off. I used Wild Shape, and then I'm also going to use Hidden Step.
So you go
As
invisible.
my bonus action. I go invisible, and then I will walk the rest of the length.
Right.
And that's all I can do.
Okay. The two lizard folk that are right next to you immediately just kind of scramble out of their chairs in like aghast expressions are just full on their faces, and they run as far as they can into the back to where the kitchen is. The Minotaur and the Kobold, who just saw just this absolute carnage, also do the same as they run by Emrys.
Can I use my reaction to try and like get the Minotaur's attention?
Yeah, talking is a free action.
Okay. Emerald will throw a hand out and like gesture to the fire and just kind of quickly say, you're very strong. I don't want to ask you to put yourself in danger, but if you could grab some people on your way out, you don't have to, but this place is not going to hold.
They're all dead. They're all dead. I'm not staying here.
Alright then. Okay, go out the back.
Up next is Dork. You're up.
Alright, so halfling woman, and a tiefling. No, God.
The tiefling
A
disappeared.
big. That's right. I'm sorry. I'm just mixing up everything.
Big man.
There's a big man and a little halfling woman on his
It's
shoulders,
just messier
right?
than I thought it'd be.
Yep.
All right.
sorry.
Let's see. Since I'm taller than Emrys, if I hop behind the bar, would I have like 3/4 cover?
No, it's still too big for you to see over.
Okay. Let's see. I am going to. Sorry, I'm mixed up. Alright, as my turn, I am going to aim for the halfling woman.
Alright. Roll your attack.
Ooh, jeez. That is... Ooh, 22.
That hits.
No, wait.
Oh.
That is a 19.
That hits. Roll damage.
Ooh, 15.
Okay. Just this second shot just rings out and just punctures right through the halfling woman's like lower torso, and she gets knocked off of the big man. Is that your turn?
As my other attack, I'm going to reload.
Okay.
And yes, that'll be the end of my turn.
You use your bonus action to command Dearest?
He's gonna still follow his old command of attack him.
That's right. Well, the target's changed.
Oh, well. Then bonus action to attack the big man.
All right. Roll me another force-empowered rend as Dearest just opens up his claws and just rakes across this burly human.
Alright. Sorry, I have to... Okay,
It's been a while since we've
that
done
is
combat.
that is another 19.
19? That hits. Roll damage.
Right. 5 force damage.
All right. Emrys, you're up. Emrys.
Emrys!
So sorry, I was muted. Okay. So we know that Big Man and the halfling woman are not on our side?
Oh, you don't know that. We just attacked them as soon as they got here.
Oh, well, damn, okay.
No, you can take time to make conversation, totally.
No, I'm more worried about, like, Kashe and Hama. Can I see them through the fire, or are they, like, on fire?
You can see them through the smoldering floor, but you can see Kashe a bit clearer because she was out of the fire, but they both look battered. Hama is cut, like, all of his fur has been completely burned off. He is, like, bleeding from multiple places. His claws are just coated in blood. Kashe is slumped over the table with, like, the whole of her back was once, like, bleach white, is now just black.
Mm-hmm. Damn, okay. I'm not strong. Crap, how big is Kashe?
Kashe is normal lizard folk size. So 5'7".
Damn, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I am. As a free action, Emrys is gonna sort of yell out for Anubis and then point to Hama and Keshe, before he goes back to his crossbow. Actually,
As a bear, you can't see Anubis right now.
I can't see him at all?
I'm invisible.
Yep.
Oh, dang.
I
Okay.
am an invisible black bear.
Okay, then I'm gonna hop the bar and try my best to drag Keshe.
Where are you dragging her?
Is that rug in front of a door, and is the door covered by fire?
This is a door, and it looks like it is not like a flame, but it is like there are embers coating it. Like it is slowly smoldering.
Okay, then first I'm gonna hop the bar, run around by Kashe, and try to kick the door open.
Okay.
Or push it open.
Okay. You do so.
Okay, it just opens?
Well, okay, sorry. My brain's going a mile a minute. Make a
You're
strength
good.
check or athletics check.
Strength or athletics?
Probably athletics.
Okay. No, they're both negatives. It's okay. We work with what we got.
Moss min-maxes her character. Min-maxes her character.
Cool.
So Moss, I can't
There we go.
believe that I have negative stat values.
Okay, no,
It's
that's
so
the
unplayable.
only negative stat, and I am 3 feet tall. Okay, I think I'm entitled to not being strong. That was a 12.
12. Okay, you can drag Kashe 15 feet.
15 feet. Okay.
But you're gonna need to use your bonus action to dash.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna spend my whole turn trying to get Kashe out the door.
Okay. And you are successful. You get Kashe out of the door, and as you pass through the door, a faint shimmer of this kind of pink energy just kind of wavers as you pass through. But you're dragging the smoking body of Cachet out the door, and you do.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So that'll be all of my action.
Okay. Let's see who's up next. All right, big man. Big man is just gonna yell and rush Anubis as just like trying to grapple a bear.
He can see
He's
me.
invisible. That's right. Fuck.
I was say for everybody listening, Anubis is invisible.
It is such an easy thing to forget. Oh my gosh. Big
Here,
man
you
just,
see
how
he
he's
does
an
the same
invisible
thing and
bear?
just rushes Dearest in like a kind of like a shield bash. And
God damn it! The Kool-Aid Man just showed up.
Oh yeah! Yeah. All right. Does a 14 hit Dearest?
14. Let me check. 14 does not hit.
14 does not hit. Okay. Then he's going to jab forward with the spear. Does a 23 hit?
23 hits.
Yep. Right. So Dearest is going to take 8 piercing damage. And then he's going to spin around and just kind of back kick Dearest, trying to knock him off the table. Does a 23 hit?
23 hits.
All right, Dearest is going to take an additional 11 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone off of the table.
Oh boy.
The halfling woman is just gonna like jump up and 1 foot on the chair, another foot on the table, and is just excuse me. I'm getting ahead of myself. She's gonna do a running leap, just 1 foot on the chair, another foot on the table, leap into the air, and then dives down towards Dearest with a very slick, curved silver dagger in her hand. Does a... This is at advantage because he's prone. The 15 hit?
Meets it, beats it.
Yeah. So he takes an additional... 15 piercing damage.
Yeah, he's broken.
He's broken? Like, down?
Yes!
Yep. The light just kind of drains from Dearest's eyes. And the halfling woman just kind of gets up, wipes a bit of whatever... Is there fluid in Dearest?
No, he is mechanical.
Okay. She just kind of wipes some of the metal dust off of her forearms and then just kind of bolts again towards Doric. So that was, let's count how many feet. 20 feet? Oh yeah, she can easily get to you. And is going to try and drive a dagger through your chin. Does a 15 hit?
15 just hits.
You're going to take 6 piercing damage. And that's her turn. Anubis, you're up.
All right. Anubis is now visible.
Okay.
And he's going to rush Big Man
All right.
and use a multi-attack to bite and claw. So
Yeah, let's do it.
first one, the bite is not gonna hit because that's a 9.
He just holds up a shield and just kind of bashes your muzzle away.
Second one, oh well, okay, that's a 14.
14 misses.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna put my hands in my pockets and fuck off. Yeah, there's not much I can do in this situation.
Yeah, this guy is like probably, we'll say 7 feet tall, maybe like 400 pounds. He has no problem just bashing your face away as you try and gnash at him. Is that all you can do with your turn?
As far as I know.
Right.
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Roll another secret dice. Okay. Alright. The Minotaur and the Kobold have made it to the back, as have the lizard folk that have survived. Doric, you're back up.
Changing weapons is a free action, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Doric is going to shove, he's going to shove his rifle in his bag, and he's going to take his smithing hammer, and he's going to swing it through the air, and cause just this huge circle of vines to sweep through the air around him as he casts Blade Burst.
Okay. What does the woman need to do?
Give me a deck save.
What does the woman need to do?
Woman.
Deck save. That is going to be a 15.
That just makes it... Wait a second.
She looks pretty damn dexterous.
Yeah, and then he'll just take out his warhammer.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, because I don't think you can do 2 cantrips in a row, can you?
Nope.
Okay.
Not unless one's a bonus action. Which I don't believe there are any bonus action cantrips. I could be wrong. Alright, Emrys, you're up.
Okay.
Cachet.
Taking stock.
Yeah, Cachet is out of the building.
Okay, good. Taking stock of the people I can see on the right. Who,
On the right?
like, all the downed people.
Okay, have you gone back into the building?
I was gonna peek my head in, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, what was your question?
No, you're good. Looking at all the downed people, do any look like more alive than others? Like, I know they're all unconscious, but if I'm evaluating
You
who should be
think they're
grabbed
unconscious.
first, I'm gonna
Make a medicine check. If you
Medicine check.
if this is going to be your action, if you want to make a medicine check, or bonus action at disadvantage if you so choose.
I'll make it a bonus action.
Okay, medicine check at disadvantage, please.
Oh my god. It's a 2. I don't get shit.
From who appears the best, the halfling woman that Doric was talking to at the desk, and the gnoll man look the best, but you really can't get any details about, like, you have no idea. It's just, oh, those are the people that are less black. That's not what I meant. Most, least.
Nope, you said it. You said it. It's too late. I clipped it.
They are the least charred.
I'm
Yonka,
typing
you
on
heard
Twitter
nothing.
right now. Okay, how big is the gnoll man?
Like 8, 7 feet.
Oh god, nah, I can't get him.
They're gnoll sized.
Sorry, Omi. Simply don't be big. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to use my action to shoot the halfling woman.
Okay.
Just duck in
So,
the room.
as a DM, are you
Yes.
going to do anything to help Cachet?
You are so right. I did not think about this. Is it stabilizing? Is that the action?
Yeah, you can use your action to administer a potion or make a medicine check to try and stabilize a creature.
Okay, medicine check to stabilize. I have never stabilized anyone before. Thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah, no
You're
problem.
usually the one that needs stabilization.
Oh,
Or Spare the Dying, which I actually removed from my list.
Emrys also does have Spare the
speak
Dying.
of the devil. What does Spare the Dying
It stabilizes
do?
a
Is it an
creature.
It spares
automatic?
the dying.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use the Coin of Solemnity, which we
For
have
the first
interestingly never
time.
used it before.
The coin of solemnity that you got way back in the mines
It's been
of
in my
Westone.
pocket for a year.
It's almost been a straight up year.
No, it definitely has been a year.
It has definitely
Yes?
been a year because we read
Really?
it in
Yeah.
March.
Yeah, no,
What?
we passed a year a while ago.
We did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
It's been a year and like 3 months of running this campaign, and a year and like 7 months since we actually started playing together.
Damn,
Mhm. Which is-
timey-wimey bullshit there.
Which is cursed because I almost died for this coin.
Yep.
But it's getting its use now when I use it on Cachet.
All right, so you place the coin on one of her eyes and just kind of run your hand over as just you think to do. The coin is kind of like telepathically linked with you, and her breathing kind of, which was really fast and shallow before, it just kind of slows down and gets much deeper.
Oh yeah, okay.
All right.
Then yeah, that'll be my action.
All right. Big man's up.
Nope. I mean, yes, but I'm gonna use my reaction
Oh, nice.
to do Halo Spores, so he's gonna get 1d6 necrotic damage just because he exists.
Does he do a save?
Good, I rolled a 1!
Does he do a save against it, or is it just?
Wait, yeah, he needs a con saving throw.
Yeah. That roll didn't count because.
Okay, good. I've been rolling absolute dog ass this entire game so far.
You guys are handicapped for this fight because you're missing 2 of your party members.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were throwing a fight at us. Don't
No one
judge
did.
me.
I also didn't know I was gonna get most of my hit points hit before combat even started.
DM, you need to warn us like at least 3 business days beforehand. We need to do
Yeah.
combat, please.
What's the fun in that? And I don't
I
get to
forgot about
monologue.
combat. I don't have any good spells for a tavern brawl.
This is a tavern raid, a tavern assault.
This is just a straight up bombing.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's terrible. There are hundreds of civilians. Well, not hundreds. Jesus Christ. There are tens of civilians dead.
This is literally just terrorism.
Yeah, it is.
You got that con saving throw?
Oh, yes. My bad. 6?
Yeah, fuck you. I'm gonna roll it, and I got a 5!
It's 5 poison
Use two
damage?
different dice. 5 necrotic.
5 necrotic. Nice. All right. Still the gladiator's turn, though, right?
Yes.
All right. Big man is going to just kind of, once again, just do a, like, kind of stance himself back and just ram forward with his shield protecting his body as he just rams into you. A person of surprisingly taller stature than himself does a 18 hit.
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to take 9 bludgeoning damage, and can I have you make a DC 15 strength saving throw?
Yes.
I shouldn't have read out the DC. I'm just reading things.
Do I use my creatures, the beasts?
Yes.
Stats for this?
Yes.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh, for fuck's sake, a 5.
That fails. So the bear, he's just bashed a bear and knocked it prone. And with that is going to just kind of grab his spear in 2 hands and just jam straight down towards the bear. Bear Anubis. That's a natural 20. I'm sorry. So you're going to take 20 piercing damage.
Fuck. Okay, we'll do... Does the HP bleed over once I
Yes.
lose my wild shape?
Yes.
Okay. 20. Okay, well, I'm back to just me. And close to being dead.
That's how this stuff goes.
Yep.
The halfling woman is still at Doric's throat, just trying to frantically jab daggers into him. Doric does a... Oh, that's the wrong person. My bad. Does a 21 hit.
Yeah.
You're going to take 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
And she's going to come in for another swing around back. Does a 21 hit?
You know it does.
I know it does. That's a 6. 6 piercing damage.
Remember when that shithead Ember said that we shouldn't split up because people are gonna kill us? Remember when that asshole said that?
earlier. Do you remember that back when we were all here together? I remember that.
No.
I remember back when Ember told us not to split up because we would get hurt.
Anubis, you're up.
He was right.
Okay, well, do I need to take... it's half my movement to stand up,
Correct.
if I remember?
Yep.
Hey, that's the first time I ever remembered that correctly. Okay, well, I'm gonna half that movement to stand right up. And then... Let's see, how do I most efficiently not die? I'm going to... use symbiotic entity
Alright.
to gain 28 temp HP.
Nice.
And then don't really think that's anything else I can do except for run away, which will just get my ass beat again next time.
There is an open window next to you, by the way. This window is completely shattered out and blown out, so you could hop through if you so choose.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that at least. I gotta get out of here. Okay, how much damage do I take for turning tail?
Well, give me a sec, and I will get that attack.
No problem. Music first.
Yeah, it's music first. Alright. Opportunity attack against Anubis. Luckily, that's pretty low. 15 to hit.
Why I don't remember my AC. Hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, that hits. Luckily, you got your temp HP, so you only take 6 piercing damage.
That's much better.
Actually, if you're moving there, that is not that's not out of his range just yet.
I was just moving there until we were done calculating damage.
Okay, so you're moving further. Got it.
Yeah, how much was it to like hop through the window? Or is that just that we're just gonna do lateral movement?
Well, it was 5 feet of movement. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So I can move to here. No, I can move to here. Okay, that's all.
That's all?
I don't have anything else
All
I can
right.
do. Actually, I revoke that. I'm going right here.
Okay. Doric, you're up.
All right.
By this point, everyone has escaped.
So, as a bonus action, Dork is going to smack his Warhammer with his smithing hammer and cast Arcane Weapon.
Okay.
And is going to light up with a fiery energy. And in a versatile way, he is going to swang that hammer. His hammer.
Alright, make an attack roll.
That is 14.
That misses.
To make another attack.
The lady just dodges out of the way, and the hammer just misses her by a couple inches.
Come on. 18.
That hits. Roll damage.
All right. This is the D10. That is 5 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then... Where is...
Does your absorb
96?
elements come into play here?
No, absorb elements faded.
Oh.
Yeah, I could only use it for the absorbing the damage, and I could only put it onto a melee weapon for 1 round.
I see.
And she was going to take 4 fire damage as well.
Hey, she's not looking that great. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Right. Emrys, you're up.
Okay. Let me see the range on this spell. She's 40 feet. The spell has a range of 90 feet. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to cast Tasha's Mind Whip.
Okay.
And so she has to make a intelligence saving throw.
Not good at those.
I didn't think so. It'll have to be 13.
That's a 10.
Yes. Okay, so now she has to take 3d6 psychic damage.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And during her she's not allowed to make any reactions for this next cycle or whatever.
Okay.
And when it is actually her turn, she has to choose between movement, bonus action, or action. She doesn't get all three, she gets one.
Okay. All right.
And that damage ends up being 14.
14 psychic damage. Yeah, she's not looking good.
Yep.
She just grabs her head and just kind of screams out as these psychic energies just pummel her brain. Is that your turn? You've just seen Anubis crash out of this slightly broken window.
Yeah, I'm going to
Luckily.
take one. Actually, no, I'm going to stay here. All
right.
My turn's over.
Big man's up.
Halo spores.
Yeah.
And then he takes double damage. Hold on. The saving throw has to come first. I always get ahead of myself.
Yep, let me get that con save for you. That's not good. That's a 5.
Yeah, so he takes 2d6 now.
Ooh.
Little asshole.
2d6 or 2d10?
So 2d6.
You're probably 2d6. Okay.
Yeah, I just looked at it. It only comes out to 4, but hey, it's better than
It's nothing. Better than nothing. All right.
Okay.
Still his turn. So yeah, he's focused on seeing the halfling woman just kind of keel over in pain. He's going to rush. Take an action to dash over here to Dork, and that's his turn. The halfling woman can't do any attacks, right? Or she can do in action or a bonus action, but not both, right?
She has to pick either movement, a bonus action, or an action. She only gets one.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, it kind of fucks over your next turn.
All right. She's going to just continue, just shake off the pain and continue slashing with daggers at Dork. 15 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And since Big Man is there, sneak attack kicks in.
Oh boy.
So Dork takes 11 piercing damage.
Dork is down.
Dork is down.
No! Dork, please.
Okay. All right. Anubis, you're up.
Okay. Anubis is going to move to back inside and reach his arm out and in a very uncharacteristically raspy voice just say you and cast blight at a big man. Another con save.
All right. Six.
Yeah, fuck this guy. All right, I have to do a dice calculator because I don't have that many d8 in front of me. This motherfucker's taking 8d8 damage.
Fuck.
Wow.
Yeah, this guy takes 51 necrotic
Kill him,
damage.
kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him.
51 necrotic damage. That just
Christ.
set in. Oh my god!
Okay.
Good as a hell.
All right, so this just black energy just seeps out of Anubis, kind of like smoke, rolling along the floor, and then just touches the big man's foot, and it just instantly turns him completely black and rotted, and he falls to the ground in kind of like a sloppy mess.
And then back in his normal voice, he'll just say, "Motherfucker!"
Anubis, can I have you make a charisma saving throw?
You sure can. Yeah, I'm at 6 HP, so I figured that was coming soon. 10.
Okay.
Right as the music stopped.
You feel a seeping presence into your brain. A burning passion. A fiery anger. Do you give in?
No, because he's going to try to
Anubis.
take a second and try to heal instead.
Okay.
I didn't realize that spells can be bonus actions.
So, you can only cast a bonus action spell if you cast a cantrip as your action. You can't cast two leveled spells in the same round. Yes.
Good to know.
Unfortunately.
Okay. Well then, yeah, he's just take his bonus action to do a breathing exercise.
Yeah, you do, and the intrusion into your brain, you fight it off, and it fades away. Ember, nope. Ember, you're not here. Doric, I'm rolling death save, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Emrys, you're up.
Okay. Let me first see how far away Dork is from the door. Okay. And if I use dash, that can be a bonus action for me, right?
Yep.
Okay.
The fire by now has intensified, so if you're going to be running through the area around Hama, you're going to have to go through the fire.
Okay.
I should have drawn that, shouldn't I?
You're good. I'm gonna start by doing another spell attack on Big Man. I mean, not Big Man, the halfling woman, sorry.
Okay.
Just Tasha's Mind Whip again. She has to make a intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Intelligence saving throw. 15.
Yeah, okay, so she makes it. On a successful save, okay, so you take half of the damage. So you take 4 damage.
Okay. It looks like at this point she was kind of expecting more of that psychic blasts, and she flinches, but it doesn't have as big of an effect as before.
Okay. If I run up to them, does that get opportunity attack?
No.
Okay, it's only when I leave. Okay. Then I'm gonna use dash as a bonus action and try to get to Doric.
All right. You can get to Doric. You'll be right next to the halfling woman, and you will take...
Can I hop the... Is Doric on this side of the bar?
Doric is... like, he was kind of standing up on a stool, propping himself up against the bar, and when he got that knockout blow, he just kind of slumped over on the bar. So he's currently on the bar right now.
Okay.
But Emrys, can I have you make a dexterity saving throw as you run through the fire?
Yeah. Is there any way I can pull him over the opposite side of the bar?
You could try. You can certainly try.
Okay. I would like to
That would be your
do
action, though. If you cast a spell...
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah.
I already cast a spell.
You did.
Saving throw?
Yes, please. Dexterity.
That'll be a 25.
That succeeds, and you nimbly dodge out of the way of all of the fire, taking no damage.
I'm a very slippery guy.
You are. You're a slippery little lizard.
Slippy boy.
Okay.
Right. Is that your turn?
That's my turn. Yeah.
Big man is slop on the floor. and the halfling lady is going to see you appear and try and just kind of jam daggers through your face, as it were. I'm sure you're familiar with 7 to hit. Nope. And 18 to hit.
Crap. Yep, that hits.
Luckily, sneak attack doesn't
Don't
hit.
kill me.
5 piercing damage.
Oh, okay, that's not terrible. It's not good, but...
And that's both of her two. Yep. Okay. Anubis, you're up.
All right. Let's see here. Just reading a description real quick. I will run over to... Oh, that's the measure. Can I, like, be, like, straddling Big Man's corpse?
Sure. Yeah, you can. Well, you can well, it's not really a corpse. It's a pile of sludge.
Awesome.
You can stand in it. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going to... I don't think I have magic for it. I'm just going to straight up do a medicine check to stabilize him. The stabilize Doric.
Okay. Make a medicine check.
And do... Oh, that's a 19.
19 succeeds. Doric.
Finally where it really counts.
Anubis, you just kind of pull out some dirt and salves and just start smacking it into Doric's wounds and just kind of conjuring what faint, latent, passive energy you can, and it works. Doric is breathing more steady now, and heart rate has stabilized.
And then... Is heal... Okay, I'm not able to see if it says anything specifically for it. Healing Spirit seems to be a neutral spell that heals everybody.
Let's check.
Until the spell ends, whenever you or a creature you can see moves into the spirit space.
Yes.
For the first time. Okay, so it's neutral. Not what I want. Okay, well I can do healing ward.
You can. So you use your
I
action to stabilize Doric, so you can only cast a bonus action spell, like healing word. Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to use healing word at, for right now, just a first level. No. Let's not do that. Let's do it at a second level. Second level healing word, and that will be...
On whom?
Oh, on Doric.
Okay.
So that's 2d4 plus 4. Just a second. That's 8 healing.
Doric.
8 healing.
Yep.
You've been jolted by the fungus.
That sounds like an album.
Dork just takes a really big, deep breath of air and just looks around and immediately just grabs both of his hammers. He looks furious.
Anubis, is that your turn?
Yes.
Right. Doric, you're up.
Oh, he is... Dork is just gonna leap off of the bar screaming as he just dives at the halfling woman with his warhammer.
Okay. Roll attacks.
Uh, 14.
That misses.
Then 19.
That hits.
Oh, at least one of them hit. Where is... be 7 bludgeoning damage.
How do you want to do this?
Thank God.
Dorg just dives at this woman, hammer first, tackles her to the ground, brings his hammer over his head as he's standing on top of this helpless woman, really, and just brings it down on her head.
And this small wave of just red mass just erupts from underneath the hammer as this head is just pulverized into mush. And the room falls silent except for the slowly smoldering and popping noises of burning wood.
Yeah, speaking of, okay. How many gallons of water do you think would put this out?
About 100,
100?
maybe 50.
Fuck me. Okay. All right. So
The circle is just the actual, like, where the fire currently is, but there is smoldering embers tossed. The entire tavern is pretty much going to burn down eventually. The fireball in close quarters, it's not good.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is cast a series of create water.
Okay. What level spell are these?
So the first one is 2nd level, so that's 20 gallons.
Okay, so with 20 gallons, as it just floods across, you knock down probably about half the circle.
Okay, and then I will do, then for each 1st level version of it, it's another 10 gallons.
Okay, so you're going to need probably
So-
another two castings at 1st level to kill most
Okay.
of the fire.
Yeah, he'll do that.
Okay.
And
this deluge of water just kind of floods out from Anubis's hands and just kind of coats the floor, and the steam, as soon as it hits the water, the steam just kind of billows out and sucks all of the oxygen out of the air in that vicinity, quenching the rest of the fire in the area.
get everyone in a condensed space. I'm gonna try to heal everyone as best as I can. And so he'll run outside and go try to retrieve Cache and bring her inside if he can.
Okay. Yep.
Doric is going to just, while heavily breathing, he's going to take his smithing hammer and walk over to Dearest. And he's going to hold his hammer high in the air as he puts a spell slot into his hammer. And his hammer will just light up with fire as he brings it down onto Dearest. The fire is just going to sink into Dearest, into all the crevices. And he will start glowing again, and he will start repairing himself completely over 1 minute.
Right.
And wordlessly, he will start helping by moving people around.
Okay. So in the steam, kind of humid, hot room, you drag. Where are you dragging everyone to?
Just kind of in a centralized location, so that way everyone is in like within 60 feet.
Sure.
I need a 60-foot radius,
Yep.
so I'll bring Cache next to like Hama and the Knoll Man. Now mechanically, should we be stabilizing everyone before we heal them?
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Well, that's the thing. Can I just like run around and tap everyone with the coin, or is there a cooldown?
6 seconds is a cooldown. It's a cantrip, so yeah, you could keep doing that. Actually, does
Okay.
the coin? I think it's just you can cast it. I don't think I'd put a cooldown on the coin.
No, I'm just asking you because it's a homebrew item, and I don't want to make assumptions about.
No, I mean I wrote it. Treat it like it's a official item. Just read the description. If there is nothing about a thing, then I wrote it that way. I should be held to what it can do.
Okay, let me.
I'm pretty sure I just said it can cast Cure or Spare the Dying.
Yep, at will.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, so Emrys is gonna start with the group near Anubis, and for each person, he's just gonna kneel, quickly do the motions around their face, and then move on to the next person as fast as he can.
Yep, and at this rate, you're not even really paying attention if the spell is actually having any effect or not. You do get everyone in a general area. Anubis, what are you doing?
All right. I'm going to cast Healing Spirit
Okay.
at 3rd level, the closest to everyone. In the center, everyone gets heal a number of times equal to +1 my spellcasting ability modifier. Where is that on here? Oh, there it is. Wait, so I can heal everyone. So it rolls that dice that many times?
Until the spell
That's
ends, whenever
insane.
you or a creature you see moves into the spirit space for the first time or starts its turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore 1d6 hit points to that creature. The spirit can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus your spellcasting modifier. So your spellcasting modifier is +4, I think, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I can heal everyone 5 times.
So you can heal
2d.
1d6.
I'm casting it at a 3rd level.
Right, my bad. So yes.
Oh, that might be overkill then. I thought
No,
it
it's
was
fine.
just going to be a straight 2d6.
2d6 5 times.
No, that's a lot.
Now you're going to need to move the spirit around to each body.
For a 60-foot radius?
Well, because it's only within a 5-foot cube. The spirit, you can cast it anywhere within 60 feet, but the spirit itself is only 5 feet.
I'll have it wander around and
Okay.
just bless everybody. Okay, I'm gonna do just the 1d6.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. As the spirit kind of just walks around, you see sometimes it works, sometimes it has an effect. The person starts breathing more stable. Most of the time, there's no effect. No response.
Yikes.
When all is said and done, all but 2 people are dead.
What?
The human man
What?
is alive, and the gnoll man is alive.
Cachet is alive.
Cachet is alive, yes. The gnoll woman, the human woman, the halfling man, and Hama. You didn't save them in time. And that's where we'll end tonight.
Fuck.
Holy shit,
That's
man.
so depressing. I hope you know I'm gonna
Fuck.
cry myself to sleep.
Yeah, same.
Why'd you have to give us terrorism?
Yeah.
Now you make me
Welcome
feel
to
better.
Tano. Welcome to Tano. That's what this chapter was
Welcome to
called.
Tano. Yeah.
Every single thing Ember said just kind of was proven correct.
Yeah.
Welcome to
You're gonna
Tano.
get
Everything
a fucking
sucks.
earful when you get back, by the way.
Welcome to Tano. The best people you're gonna meet are gonna be fucking burned to death.
Yeah.
Every round, I rolled the d8 and picked which person to die each round.
I hate you.
I know, but I
hate you so
knew it.
much.
That's why I kept
Holy
trying to save
fuck.
people, and I'm tiny. You know what? I'm gonna make that trauma. Everyone's just gonna be mad that he's weak.
You couldn't save them all.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you chose. You made decisions, and those decisions perhaps saved specific people. Perhaps saved Doric, your party members. It was difficult, but you guys survived, and perhaps that's a victory. In other senses, it might not be. But welcome.
And fuck you. Now I'm sad.
Welcome to Tano.
Yeah.
I am stressed.
Welcome to Tano,
bitches.
Welcome to Tano.
That
We
was
have
very good, though.
and
Holy shit.
terrorism.
Oh, yes.
Like,
Oh, fuck me.
the clarity of this city and, like, the vibes that it gives. Holy shit.
Well,
Set
you
the
know,
tone.
at least I know
Set the
whenever
tone.
I walk around, I always have someone that I can cast animate dead on.
Oh my god.
Cool.
I know there's at least gonna be some corpses looting this city.
Ugh.
Work's definitely probably gonna add some healing spells to himself.
Yeah.
Dang.
Alright.
Round 1 I should have ran around with that coin. God damn it.
Panic of the
All right.
moment.
I need to head out for the night, but thank you for DMing.
Absolutely, it was a pleasure
Yeah, no.
traumatizing you guys.
Oh, yeah.
This
It
fucking
truly
course
is,
it was.
isn't it?
And Ember and Lawrence, we will get to you probably next session. Maybe I'll set up a one-on-one session or a one-on-two session, but we'll see.
Hopefully it's a more easy and breezy.
I have a feeling we also are gonna have to deal with our own combat.
We'll see.
Yeah,
We'll
fuck
just have to
you.
see
It's
all of
Tano.
Ember's boyfriends.
We will see. We will see.
Fine.
But
All right.
it is late. Good night, everyone. I hope you have.
Night, night, folks.
Night, night.
Good night.
That's all, folks.
Good night.
Oh wait, I can use